Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Two Kings Play Dream Daddy. Episode 6. Time to get some from Damien, because he's the best.
No. Sorry.
Alright, here we go. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor? Estate? The Gothic architecture looms above, and the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound. It's just fuck. And a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door.
And hollow.
I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. Ellipses. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer. Noting the oil paintings of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Ooh. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me.
The dog.
Hello?
Cute.
Oh, you can't see the dog because we're...
Oh no! We're covering
Silence.
doggy.
I mean, we can quickly, for the viewers, just be like, hey guys, look. Oh. Nope.
The illusion's gone! We're a
We
sham!
broke the wall. We
No!
broke the wall. There you go, guys.
Doggy!
Doggy. Alright. Okay. Ah, fuck! I didn't read.
George, pleasure to have you in my home.
Well, people got to pause, I bet. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. Yeah, baby. What's with the door slamming shut?
Oh, sorry, there was a draft.
Choke me. And the door creaking open when I knocked?
I accidentally left the door unlocked.
And the creepy oil paintings?
I like oil.
Right.
Right. Please, let me show you around.
Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason.
Blah, blah, blah. This is one of the older homes on the block. Yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft the residence that is both historically accurate to that's my accent! That's my accent! To the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling.
We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Do they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era?
That's what he listens to.
That's my son's room. You know how rebellious teenagers years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see.
We reach the door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish.
And this is the library.
Cracking like thunder in the background. Sunlight streams
Sunlight, not even crackling fucking thunder.
from floor to floor. No, I'm sorry. From floor to ceiling, arched windows.
Sunlight. just darkness everywhere else.
The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Fuck you guys. Damien is clearly really proud of this room.
Everyone has to really enunciate everywhere because we can't read.
Look out the window. Pick up a book.
Okay.
You know, George, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more thwarty,
Toddy.
novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from the work and school.
I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud.
Naruto
Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Heidi, don't you remember now?
It's Yao.
Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Alright, now I'm into him. Same, Damien. Same.
Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf.
He's a weeb.
That's you.
a rare book from my private collection.
Lovely.
Wow.
Look out the window.
Butterflies?
Yeah, look out the window.
Look into butterflies after the window.
Yeah.
Aw.
I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I think I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back.
Wow.
Damn. That boy look good. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. He look good.
Did you know that the Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows?
Can't you read?
Speed read is hard to speed read out loud.
Wait, really?
For me.
Yes.
No! But Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke.
Ooh.
Look at the
Butterflies for Rick.
I walk up to the glass display of pin bugs on the wall.
Bitch.
It's pretty impressive.
You bitch.
Nice bugs.
I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime.
Yeah, I'll show you how to
I
pin.
pinned that ass.
I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger.
Ah, the pinner's gambit.
Is that a thing?
No. Please, will you join me for tea?
Yes!
Absolutely.
I'd love to.
Yes. You're on this train
Because
with me,
he's a
Heidi.
yaoi weeb.
Love it.
Because he's a yaoi Naruto.
Love it.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
It is a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the latter time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. It's stupid.
Oh.
My dear friend, we are currently enjoying afternoon tea.
Wait, a mansplain tea.
That's informative. Please take me. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich.
Yes, tiny sandwich.
Your home is really impressive.
There are a lot of
There are goths in
gobs.
Maple Bay. I like your cape. Your home is really impressive. You can tell he's like taking.
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Is that a little something right there?
Stop! That just
it?
appeared.
Did
No!
you say
no?
Those
no.
pants are Johnny Purse.
That's not it.
I don't know.
It seems like you've really put a lot of work
Do
into
you
this
bang in this
place.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
That's
assume-
gonna be a little
I
awkward.
assume so.
Oh.
I had already said
Thank
it. I was
you.
gonna reread it
I
for
thought
you.
you did.
Yeah.
No one's ever complimented my home before.
Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers on my place. But look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous.
That's very generous of you to say.
Cute.
What got you so interested in golf stuff?
Yeah, Frank.
How delightful.
Heartbreak, Heidi. Broken
Edgelord.
fucking heart. Multiple
Where?
times.
When I was a young boy, my father...
Did he take you into the city?
Oh, like the parade.
Sorry?
He doesn't get the reference.
Did you guys see a marching band?
I'm afraid I do not understand.
They mean stupid.
You're serious?
Of course.
But it's, you know, the song. Haya made me listen to it. Seriously?
I'd love to see a marching band.
Is this a Chemical Romance thing?
When I was a young boy, my father took me into this. Can I sing for copyright? Into the city to see a marching band. It's My Chemical Romance's most famous song.
Oh, okay.
Nevertheless, I've always had a love for
Damien,
art,
perfect picture, I guess.
history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It is a privilege to be it's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Shut up, Peach.
Why not go all the way?
I'd like not dying when I catch a cold.
You sound more Russian now.
Yeah, I got. He's
He
listening.
takes a sip
Transylvania.
of tea.
I can acknowledge that there have been. God damn it! God damn it!
You know what?
You changed it!
Like
It's
this,
European.
It'll make it
It's
better.
European. It's fine.
I can acknowledge that there have been many very terrible
It's
things
like Russian, but with
about the
Italian
Victorian
hands.
era.
Aura.
Hey! And they try to live on. Dude, I'm doing what I'm already doing.
Do what
alright?
you're
I'm not
doing.
gonna-
It's fine. It's fine. I
and
like
try
it.
not to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals. Would be admittedly horrid.
You're good, bro.
But I think it takes a... Stop! Stop telling me!
That
Stop!
wasn't sarcasm.
Don't talk to me!
That was genuine.
Don't talk to me!
He's getting embarrassed. He's gonna shut down.
But I think it takes a krikubai to truly appreciate something to the fullest. To be cognizant
Cognizant.
of its flaws. And I love it all the same. All the same. Tell me, George, do you have hobbies? He's just getting angry.
You know, you're making it angry. You're making it
Not me!
personal.
Not me!
Yes.
George is fucking with my shit!
Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff.
Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing. And quite honestly, rather attractive.
Get it, Daddy.
Please do tell me about your hobbies.
Quick, sound sophisticated.
I like watching.
Maybe some
making
word
videos
jumbles.
of it.
I learned how to juggle once.
Love.
Fuck. That, none of those are sophisticated.
I like watching soap making videos on the internet. That's me.
And I like bombs.
So word jumbles, how to
No.
juggle
Huh?
once. I learned how to juggle once. Like he's a lame dad, right? Wouldn't that be a thing?
How lame would your dad be?
Yeah.
He doesn't do word jumbles. He doesn't do the internet.
Yeah.
He doesn't even juggle.
He doesn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll do juggling if that's what you want. Because that's 100% your choice.
Yeah, man.
Gravity
You turned him
is
off!
an interesting thing. What did I?
Yeah.
It went green clouds around him.
It went like
you
greenish
dumb.
black.
All right. I'll just okay.
Soap making would have
We
been.
will.
He
have
loves
to
the
start-
finer things.
Okay, you're right.
I hate you.
But do you think he would enjoy soap making videos?
More than juggling?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, at the circus, Transylvania.
In the Victorian era, they had soap.
Gravity is an interesting thing, and I believe that juggling is the pinnacle of humankind's interaction with the gravitational arts.
Huh. Interesting.
I started out with scarves, but now I can comfortably juggle balls. Juggling pins is currently out of my purview.
Oh. Did you say balls?
Damien looks at me quizzically, but shrugs it off. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Cool. I have one more thing to show you. It is my back cock. Woo!
Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air.
Oh my god.
Hi, garden.
Nice. It's beautiful.
Nice. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was. Hang on, it's like. I'm like, man.
Yeah, and
I'ma
you know
fuck
it's
it up,
gonna
man.
be a
I
big
know I'ma fuck it up.
program. You get
I know I'ma
scared.
fuck it up here. It was considered uncouth to uncouth.
Uncouth.
It's uncouth.
Uncouth to Dude, I'm not from the Victorian era, okay?
Or are you?
Couth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings.
That's cute. I'm gonna learn.
Black means anal. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet, right, affected the message.
Yeah. Damien leads down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off of a vine.
Lilium bufflilium. Bubbly from the orange lily. What do you think this one means?
It's an orange lily, so thou art.
My loins are ablaze!
Thou art the tightest.
3 cheers for sweet revenge.
I would say
I would say that
one or two.
Or
Oh, it's an orange lily.
yeah.
I think it means revenge. Deadass. But you guys want that one?
I don't know.
That's the one. I think that's the
Yeah.
one you want.
No, thou art the tightest. I'm
cooking it. Okay. Thou art the Oh my god.
The orange lily is actually symbolic
I
of
caught
pure
it, dude! I
hatred.
know my flowers! I'm mad.
Well, I'm
And
wearing
it's this fucking
orange.
It
guy.
looks like your dad.
I know. And that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower?
I like
We're going back to Italian, boys.
gardenia.
Snapdragons, honeysuckle.
Sunflowers are cute.
Honeysuckle.
I feel like they're basic as fuck though.
Okay.
Snapdragons.
You're an edge lord. You like a goth
So
guy. I
edgy.
hate you.
Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking.
What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you.
That's really cute.
Heh.
No.
Heh. Or he.
It's he.
He would put together a bouquet
Hair,
for me.
hair would put together.
Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before.
Treated you right.
I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings.
Huh.
Oh, George, will you excuse me? I must take this.
He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone.
What's a rotary phone? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, I understood.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I'd put a little more effort into that garden Amanda, Haida, and I wanted to start one time. Our watermelons, grew the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle!
Oh, shit, you dumb fuck.
Fix that guard.
Oh, fix it,
Oh,
Hayat.
fix that
guard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, you
Oh.
broke it. You done fucked
Shut
Put
up.
it back, put it back.
Shut up.
You had it right, like that, right? It's like that.
It won't go.
Oh.
That's not the right piece. But how is that the
Rotate.
right?
It can
head.
rotate up and down, dude.
Okay.
It's not just side to side. That's the head.
That's the
Here's
head.
the
Yeah,
other
that's
So
piece.
that
the
goes
head.
last.
Okay, get it off. Yeah. Okay. So
Alright.
this one needs to.
No,
Well,
no, bro.
Scheiße. Perdón.
Okay.
So like this.
Uh,
Upside down around.
That's it.
Complete flip. There we go. No. Complete flip.
Like that.
There we go.
Then the head.
I got it.
Goal!
Yeah!
Dad tip number 20. Keep your word.
Woo!
That was a close one. Uh-oh. Here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Ah!
George, my sincerest apologies, but to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, and I'm afraid I must take my leave.
It explodes into 10,000 bats. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away.
Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian.
What's wrong?
He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school. Post haste!
Do you need help?
Prostate! No. You don't have to.
Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent at my side.
Let's go.
Yes!
Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxiously looking Hugo.
Hey, Damien. You're here in record time.
It's like a different voice.
I want to miss it for the world, dear friend. Dude, I don't have assigned voices because I am not a voice actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I play video games.
Wow. Whatever it is, doesn't seem like this Hugo and Damien's first time to the "My kids are in trouble" rodeo.
Huh.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This. Damn it. It's so hard to come off of his voice right away.
I know.
Think of Idris Elba.
This Damien.
That
You have to see to believe.
Oh my god.
Rolling with it.
It's your regular voice here. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Heidi's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs
Rickety
leading
cricket!
down into darkness.
Watch your step.
I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son.
His own son.
Lucian has a bloody nose.
Peach fuzz. You want to do the teacher? It's a different teacher.
Which
I don't think it's
a different
I
teacher.
don't think it's an important teacher. Just
Thanks.
go for it. Go for it.
Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this.
That's a good one.
I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Huh.
What happened here? Ernest punched me.
That's good.
Who's gonna do it? You gonna do Ernest?
I guess I'll do them.
Do it.
Lucian tried to kill me!
Ah!
That's a.
Oh,
The room falls silent.
I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen.
You promised me there was wine down here! You tricked me!
Huh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, why did you try to cask of Amontilio? Ernest! Never confronting nor denying that. I'm neither confronting nor denying. Shut up, Heidi! Shut up!
I turned to Damien
Kill
and
me
whispered
instead.
to him.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
What's cask of Amontillado? Amontillado?
He's making fun of you. He can't say anything.
I wouldn't have known how to do it either.
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him into the cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive around a brick wall.
Oh, it's artsy.
Ah.
It's a lovely story.
So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him?
I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there.
It's like Lucian's third voice.
Dude.
Whoops, fuck.
I can't
Just
even
fucking
think
with
of
you,
one.
bro. I love it. I love it. Wait, what was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him?
What? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized that I had lied about the wine.
And you were cracking maniacally? That sort of tipped me off. Oh shit, I'm sounding like what's her name? Anyway, I gotta change his voice.
Like, that's it.
Yes.
Ernest, 20 minutes.
Dad. What? Yeah, that's gonna be his new voice.
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of almond, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucid was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story?
I read the first 5 pages, and then read a review of the movie.
Whoa! It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. You bitch!
Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me.
Actually, he didn't even pay me. So, when you think about it, it was me teaching him a lesson.
Damien
Dude,
and
I don't
Hugo
even know
both
what
have their
fucking voice to
heads.
do anymore.
You were doing like
You're
cool,
doing like
a little bit, but not nerdy. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their
Alright,
heads.
I got it.
You got it?
You guys are always telling me to engage in
Batman.
literature.
Yeah,
and
there
I
you go.
did. I don't see the problem here.
Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, what did I do for the
I don't know, bro! I don't know! Remember on the fly!
Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You both are suspended for a week. I'm Edna mode. Ernest and Lucian high five.
Nice.
The teacher starts to stop up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home, Mr. Bloodmark. You too.
Thank you for your mediation.
We all head upstairs
Medallion.
and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. And we will cut it there.
Oh man, for real?
Time is up.
Okay.
But
Time is running out!
don't have to go home, but can't stay here because this is the end of the video.
Oh my god.
I tried to keep it
Yeah, man. Come back next time, guys. Come
Bazooka!
Ready?
Hey, what's up, you guys?